Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Cole Wolfrun and we are here for the epilogue, so we're chilling today. First, let's talk to our wife.
I didn't expect to be nervous, but seeing everyone here like this, it's strange, isn't it?
Not really.
I feel like I must have dreamed the last few months. Now I'm waking up back in camp with my hair smelling like wood smoke and fallen leaves stuck to my backside.
Your backside is just fine. Trust me, I've been checking regularly.
Oh, I've noticed. Ever since I first slipped into my camp garments, I should think.
Yeah.
I hope we won't seem terribly boring to everyone when they ask what we've been doing this past while. A cottage in the countryside.
They'll probably be like, damn, I wish I could do
They've
that.
been expecting something more. Well, more.
No, I think it's fine that we've settled down. This is actually going to be a fun epilogue because we've settled down. Like, Karlach and Will are off in Avernus. Lae'zel is doing whatever she's doing in the astral plane. Gale's a god. With all the animals you've adopted, we've plenty to talk about.
What's the current count again? 4 dogs, 8 cats.
That's too many cats,
9
man.
chickens,
That's too
6
many cats.
pigeons, 4 sheep, Daphne the milk cow, that odd little squirrel that keeps jumping on my shoulder, and Buttons, of course.
You should talk about Buttons. They'll be surprised to hear you, of all people, took in a stray wolf. We have a pet wolf!
So am I at times. But he's just a helpless pup. I don't think it was a coincidence when I found him in the woods. Far from it.
Fuck off, Shar!
It's fine. Already passed. Shal must have sensed I was enjoying myself.
Kiss it better.
You'll seize any opportunity, won't you? But I suppose I've been giving you plenty of encouragement.
Yeah, you have. Kiss. Oh, it's one of the kisses that doesn't work.
Why, I feel better already.
I wish the kisses worked. Hug. Kiss my wife and hug her. Love you. He's so fucking big.
Are you trying to make me sleepy? You know how easily I get lost in your arms.
My actual real life partner says that to me all the time.
Have fun. Just don't wear yourself out too quickly. I'm anticipating a long night ahead of us.
Probably. We're gonna get very drunk. Where? My boys are here! My boys! Scratch!
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
Scratch, come here, boy! There's my good boy. I missed you. We have 4 dogs. You want to be the 5th one? You want to be our 5th pupper? 5 dogs is not too much. 9 cats is too much, though. Or 8 cats.
It's so nice to see you again. You smell different, but not too different.
We have lots of
I missed
animals,
your
that's
smell,
why.
But this thing I found had you all over it. I brought it for you, and I thought perhaps you'd like to throw it?
Yes. I'm so glad to hear you fared well since our travels together.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
Can I talk to you more? Scratch!
Oh, boy! Is it lovely to sniff you again?
Pet my old friend Scratch. I missed you, Bubba. Oh, yeah, he's such a good boy. Scratch got new dog lines of dialogue. Oh, you good boy.
You always know just how to do it.
Where's Biggin? Biggin! Come here! Hi, big guy!
Friend? Friend! You came!
I missed you, Feathers.
Big brother Scratch, too! Happy.
You're a lot bigger than Scratch now.
Yes, big! But Scratch is smart. Teaches me many things. Like Big Brother.
Pet him. He's pet the big guy. Good boy. An owlbear purring is fucking amazing. Holy shit, that was great.
Yes. Miss this. More.
I'm glad Withers brought you here.
Withers? No. You smell very delicious. Follow smell, find you.
Aw, you just found me. What have you been doing since we last met?
Lots. Make friends with a turtle, a cat, a kraken. Kraken eats my cat friend, so I bite, kill. With shiny clothes, I am strong.
You killed a
Tired,
kraken?
Want sleep, want cave.
It sounds like you may need someone to look after you. How about with me and Shadowheart?
Nice lady. She gives pets and tasty things. I like her. I go to her.
Yay! We may not be able to keep Scratch, but I might want to tell my wife that.
Enjoying yourself, I hope.
It's good to see everyone, yes.
I know. I'll have to stop myself from getting teary-eyed when it's time to say goodbye again. Let's make tonight count. The only regrets I want to hear about come morning should revolve around an excess of carousing and questionable dancing.
Yeah, Minsk is here, so I have a confession to make. I may have volunteered us for something.
Oh, did you now? Come on then, out with it.
I might have said we'd take care of the owlbear.
You didn't. Of course he can come with us. I always regretted we didn't extend the offer after the battle. It was all such a blur.
Yay!
We'll have to find somewhere for him to sleep, of course. He'd get stuck in the door of the cottage. Maybe the barn? It's as warm as anywhere.
I
as
love
long
that
as he
she
gets
loves
along with
animals this
Daphne.
much. He'll behave. He knows who his friends are.
I suppose you're right. He's come a long way since he first wandered into our camp. We all have. I can picture the look on my parents' faces already.
Now there's a
Minthara!
well indeed.
So, here we are. A gathering of allies at a cold campsite.
Can't you
with
just
no
have
servants
fun?
to attend us and few luxuries to enjoy. Ah, we could have been conquerors. We could have ruled these realms as gods. Do you ever regret that we did not take control of the Netherbrain?
I did not escape Baal's influence to become a monster of my own free will.
Do you think of all rulers as monsters?
Most.
Conquest need not end in blood and ashes. You could have built a greater world than this. I shall not dwell on the past, though. The future is unwritten.
I don't want to control what
and
happens to
rich
the world.
with possibilities.
And what mark have you been making, Minthara?
I feared that returning to the Underdark as an apostate of Lolth would be an act of madness.
What happened?
Perhaps it was. If so, it is a madness that fits me well. Rebels swarm to my cause, and even if it takes centuries, I will reclaim my house in Menzoberranzan. And make the Spider Queen bleed.
Good fucking luck. Sounds like you need no help from me.
Naturally. A fledgling god is of little use where my plans are concerned. You
I'm not
may
going with
observe
you.
my works if you lack sufficient occupations of your own, but do not interfere. Unless you wish to learn how fleeting divinity can be.
I am not a god in the slightest,
I
girl.
expect there
I was
have
hoping
been
you'd
other
make your way
reunions
over.
to which I was not invited.
Jahira!
Nice painting.
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
That actually fits for Ivar. I missed you too, Jahira.
How nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing. Huh.
You wouldn't trade it for the world, though. The Ball Temple still stands through the carnage.
An empty throne, thanks to you. The city will not be long in burying it.
Good.
Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three, but nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks.
Oh!
Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing.
Good for him.
Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen.
Yeah, sure, it's temporary.
Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
Oh, well, you must be proud of them.
I suppose I am. I tried to steer them clear of my life's work, but they have chosen it for themselves. There is still much to do. People to house, a Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. But I see the flush in your cheeks when I speak of family. Perhaps you mean to start one of your own.
I wanna.
I don't want to watch over a blood match where the duelists call me auntie. You just be careful, Valspawn.
I will. I'd never let that happen.
All right, Val child. It is true you are no longer what you were. You have done well for yourself.
This conversation's very
For all
different
your
as a boss
travels.
spawn.
I hope you have arrived where you want to be.
Yeah.
Home. Whatever that means to you.
Shadowheart and Ivar are gonna have half Goliath, quarter elf kids. My home is with Shadowheart.
Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
That would be Astarion. Okay, I gotta talk to this guy up here because he is not performing.
You see, Boo? I told you our friend was here.
It smells
Perform.
so good here.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
You seem glum.
I find it hard to summon up the trademark pep these days. You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
I know exactly who you are. It's such an honor. I'm not gonna pass this, am I? I have inspiration. I'm not using it on anything else, so... Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you. You're not gonna let me get this one roll. Hey!
You know? You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally. The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture.
Yeah, sure, that's what I've asked.
What can I do you for?
Lucky to change the song.
Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want?
Can you play a pretty song reminiscent of Taverns and Tales?
Fantastic idea. It'll...
Okay, there we go. Will!
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
Probably not. Hey! Got this one too.
You take in every scent the night breeze carries.
Yeah, whatever.
Sweet honeysuckle.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla.
It must be nice for you to be back.
A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, Karlach and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns.
Good for you. Have you killed Mazora yet?
I thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good. One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlach can fill you in.
Okay, I'll ask her. I've missed traveling with you. You were a pleasure to be around.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone.
You did not.
If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side.
Good. How have you been faring without your warlock powers?
I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves.
Damn right.
Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
Ranger, okay. So 7 levels in Paladin and 13 levels in Ranger. Weird combo, but okay. Have you ever been to visit your father?
I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me.
So you've left
as
Avernus
I
a few times.
He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The
Damn
likes
right.
of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis.
What a fuck
With
nugget.
a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine.
I don't know if it's a good idea to pardon every
He still
cop who
believes
does
in the
shitty
bow and the
things.
blade,
Actually, I
but
know
with
it's not.
Floric's help, he's teaching the Fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered.
That's fair.
May they all take it to heart.
I fucking hope so.
Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
The bard's just gonna not keep going. Anything else?
Cheers to you.
Minsk!
Ah, breathe
Woo!
deep. Ooh, the smell of heroes sings from every stone in this place. Ah, to meet again where your journey began, my friend. An honor. For Minsk and his hamster both.
Hey, Boo is so fucking cute.
Oh, and for Happy also.
Who the fuck's Happy?
Yes, honored, of course.
That looks like a divorced dad. It's good to see you, Minsk, Boo 2, and Happy?
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved.
He dangled me from the high hall, upside down, for 2 hours.
The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them, It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing achesome.
I'm glad you came. It's been too long.
That it has. Minsk once idled away a century in stone, but he and Boo have been busy in these months since we parted. Nine Fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels, and so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site, even from her.
Good man.
But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within.
That's cute. That's
How
sweet.
they might
How
do
I
the same.
How I ruled the wickedness within.
Yes, yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
Oh, of course. It is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
Oh wow, they don't.
Oh, gods.
But enough, my friend.
Happy
I
knows his
cannot
death.
tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it. Minsk and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done.
Oh, Just living my life now. I found someone to live it with.
Aha, the lovebirds still nest together then? Minsk is glad. For what is life without a companion?
And with Dinah here to head, yours is Boo.
Though I am thinking yours does not sit on your shoulders, eh? Ah, you are right, Boo.
Her legs are probably
That
on my
is,
shoulders sometimes.
None of Minsk's business.
Her legs are definitely on his shoulders a lot.
Now, halfling.
Not from like
we will
actual
not
sex,
have
but
you
from when he goes
embarrassing
down
him
on her,
in
you know?
front of his friends. So you ought to know the rest of the company you keep. Will Ravengard, the Blade of Frontiers, Devil Horned and Angel Hearted.
Yep.
Lae'zel of Kresh Killer, true child of Gith, and true friend to Boo. Though she will and say it is not so.
I love
Astarion,
Matt
who
Mercer
is
killed
banished
this.
by the sun itself for fear his Spanish soul might outshine it. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his lair without remembering to tell Minsk where. Gale, who now names himself a god, though in truth, Minsk has known few wizards who did not think of themselves so.
Honestly, that's fair.
Shadowheart,
You dealt with a
who
Rennicus.
gods dogged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for herself in the end. Wait, Boo, did she do something with her hair?
You just noticed.
Halsin, Archdruid of Arch somewhere. He is a much better man than he smells. And there, the champion of the Hells herself, Karlach Demon's Bane, Devil's Bane, Merkle Ball and Bane. Once the guild is made of goodness once more, Bull shall scratch the Hells wide open and find a way to bring her back.
I think she's already on it, dude, honestly.
And finally, Jahira. If this is a name you do not already know,
It didn't
not
say anything about
even
Menthara.
Boo can save you. Study them well, sneak thief. For the best among them will be a guide for your guild. Heroes who put the city before
Oh, I'm
themselves.
so glad Minsk is in
Who
this
never
game.
falter in their duty.
Best Baldur's Gate character.
And more
Period.
than this,
Period.
Who never arrive to a party without even a gift for the host.
But wait.
Go, my friend. Be among our friends. There is much work yet to be done before this one is fit to join them.
I love how he just brought a random dude. Alright, who do we have next? I already talked to Minthara.
It may just be rocks, grass, and dirt, but there is something about this spot.
Karlach!
Oh, you made it!
Oh, shit.
Oh my gods! He wasn't kidding. With us, you mad bastard! You brought me back!
I fucking love Karlach so much.
Soldier! It's really you.
It is. It's me.
I've missed you, you old ball spawn. Oh, Do you not want me to call you the B word anymore?
B word? I've missed you too.
I'd say so. Can't think of who's been carrying your pack now that Kay's out of commission.
Me! I was the pack
Had some
horse!
good times. Wish Will and I had more time to reminisce, but surviving Avernus is just non-stop.
Y'all
Still,
fucking? Y'all better be
having him
fucking.
there has been incredible. You really can get through anything. with
Yes!
someone you love at your
Yes!
side.
They're dating!
Oh, but hey, guess what we
They're
found?
fucking yes!
Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints.
She said someone he loves,
for
they're having
Zoltan's
sex.
own private
Fuck
forge.
yeah.
A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus.
Good plan.
You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier.
If anyone can survive Avernus twice, it's you.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Keep a bottle of something good in the icebox for me, huh? Mama Kay's coming home before too long.
Damn right, Shadowheart and I
Can I
will
look you
open.
up when I'm out?
You had better or I'll hunt you down myself.
Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two.
I would win.
Gods, is it good
I've
to see
already
you
won.
again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again.
Yeah.
This won't be the last time. I promise.
Me too. Alright, I love him. Astarion got excited to see me, so let's talk to Astarion.
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are.
I heard Minsk is visiting
And
you.
I must say,
that must be
for
really
someone who had
awesome.
to face down a dark god, you seem to be doing remarkably well.
I am.
What have you been up to? No relapses, I hope?
Nope. Nope. Nope, look, all of my blood is well and truly gone. Whatever Withers did worked.
I am pleased to hear it. For all our sakes. Not that I was worried, of course. I knew you'd have this under control.
Just in
I am glad
case.
to see you doing well.
Smart.
I'm glad to see
You would
us
die.
all doing
You would have died
well,
so
in fact.
painfully if you attacked me.
Things turned out rather nicely in the end.
What about you? What have you been up to?
I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero.
Hey, good for you.
It turns out no
Level
one
20.
cares about murder as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Bard Rogue. Astarion, one of the good guys. Who would have thought?
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been.
Good, I'm happy for you. So what's next for you? Going to keep living the good life?
Hardly. Good people don't spend as much time lurking in the dark as I do. You know, it's funny. At first, I thought I was trapped by the shadows, cursed to live in them forever. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much a part of me as my fangs. This is only a curse as long as I refuse to embrace the shadows. So, I decided I would. I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made, by what other people did to me. My past may be done, but my present, my future, they're mine.
Yeah, damn right, buddy.
This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
I'm happy for you, dude. I'm glad to hear it. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy.
Good.
We've had quite the journey, you and I.
Yeah, we're friends.
From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
Yeah. Aw. Okay, I want to talk to God Gale next.
Aha! Goodness. Was Faerun always so dull?
Ooh, I don't like that already.
Still, at least the company was worth the trip, if not the view.
So you did it. You became a god.
I told you I would, didn't I? I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be. The finer points of divine ascension are beyond mortal comprehension, I'm afraid, but I can provide a rudimentary sequence of events. First, I retrieved the crown of Karsus and reforged it using a series of precise and highly complex Netherese incantations. Then, I used it.
Simple as
As
that.
you know, the orb within me was the half-formed Karsite Weaver. Magic left incomplete by Karsus' self-destruction.
Yeah. Ivar's not. It's going in one ear, not the other, honestly, for Ivar. I understand. Ivar
a new
doesn't.
form of magic, fused with my being, driven by my purpose. And then I put it to work. As expected, Mystra was unwilling to hand over the reins of the weave, so I've claimed dominion over another area which I've passing familiarity. Ambition.
You're the god of ambition. Wasting valuable loot. What does the god of ambition offer to his followers?
I offer them nothing. I inspire them to seize their destinies for themselves.
And people worship you?
Great as
I
the
wouldn't.
heights I've reached thus far may be, I've not forgotten my humble origins.
As an
In fact,
arch-wizard?
they're central to my doctrine. Those drawn to the Galarian Creed merely seek my guidance.
The Galarian Creed.
Impressive, all-powerful being I've become.
This is honestly kind of depressing.
Ambition is about beginnings.
I like the other
Not
ending
just
for
about the
Gale.
heights, but the lows that preceded them. I was nothing. A drifting dust mote of a wizard, abandoned by my goddess, my powers lost, my reputation destroyed. And look at me now. I'm their proof.
Fair enough.
Proof their hopes are not barren wastes, but the loamy soil in which their future achievements will flourish. Proof that with ambition, anything is possible.
I don't like this. I thought I'd like this more. I definitely prefer the ending where he becomes a college professor more than this. He doesn't even feel like Gale anymore. He just feels like a shell of Gale. Interesting. So you help mortals help themselves.
Precisely. Though that isn't to say I'm averse to the odd bit of direct encouragement. A whisper in the ear of a struggling artisan. A breeze to flutter the pages of a tome before a frustrated mage. A magical weapon stumbled upon by a desperate would-be hero. I am ambition incarnate. As indistinguishable from that most potent sensation as Mystra herself is from the weave. And word is spreading. There are already several shrines in my honor scattered across the outer reaches of Thay.
Thay?
Rumors of a very prominent temple under construction in Arm.
Okay, Arm's one thing. Thay?
It's only the beginning.
Thay! Where the Red Wizards live. Are you being worshipped by Red Wizards of Thay? Oh, fuck. That's not good, Gale. Holy fuck. What can I say, girl? I'm impressed.
I thought you would be. Now, divine
I don't
as my
like
company
this.
undoubtedly is, I have an eternity to catch up with you. A luxury few others at this party possess. Don't let me deprive them of your company, or mine. for that matter. It's not every day a newborn god shows up to the reunion.
That depressed the fuck out of me. I need to talk to other people to make that better. Where's Lae'zel? Lae'zel, can you make that better?
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo.
It's been 6 months
I
then.
never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strange word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
It's good to see you.
It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run.
Making jokes now, Lae'zel? Wow. Character development. Your efforts to topple Blacketh are well underway, then?
We've spilled blood, gained a foothold in the astral, but still we need allies. And one beyond reckoning has made itself known.
The Githzerai.
Zerith Minyaragith.
Zerith Minyaru Girtya Baby. What is that?
Not a what, but a who. The immortal god king of the Githzerai. An exiled people. Once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2.
Get an ally with the Githzerai. Holy shit.
To Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley.
Good.
It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Not Voss, you. Best choice for the job. Your tongue is as learned as your blade.
My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge.
That's true.
Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him.
Get him on your side and fucking crush Blacketh.
Refuses. I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction.
Towards Blacketh.
I am the comet.
You are the comet.
Rest until I burn Blacketh's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces.
Yeah, you gotta find it first. That's the problem
My
with
people
liches.
will be free.
You gotta find her phylactery.
But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
You're not wrong. When will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. When the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlakith's Vorpal blade at my neck.
She has a Vorpal sword, be careful.
Oh, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go. Mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle.
Yep. We talked to everybody except Halsin, right? Yeah, Halsin. What's up, boyfriend?
I was eager to attend tonight, yet I cannot help but fear that it may be a mistake. Do you know what I speak of?
Enlighten me.
All these months, and I haven't been away from what we built together. There's a whole community out in Thaniel's realm that has never known a day without our presence. Being away from it, I cannot help but worry how they will fare in our absence.
I haven't been with you. Ah, glitches. They can't always be there. I guess we can see both
You
sides.
are right, of course. What we have made shall outgrow us both.
Maybe his and Shadowheart's...
Father willing.
You know what? We're gonna
stand as our
headcanon
legacy.
this. We're gonna
Tell
headcanon.
me, are you happy with the path we tread together? I took you from a life of high adventure.
We're gonna do a
to one
headcanon
that
real
can be
quick.
described as well, anything but.
We're gonna headcanon.
I thought perhaps
Okay,
that
Carlton's keep it
seeing
talking.
everyone
Give me
once
a chance
again
to
and
talk.
hearing of all that they've been doing, it might awaken some regret about the life we lead. You could have done anything, gone with anyone, yet you chose me.
We're gonna headcanon that Ivar and Shadowheart live together near where Halsin is doing his thing, and Ivar goes to help Halsin. So that's what we're gonna headcanon here. Because this is a glitch, but I'm gonna go with the glitch and say that Ivar, Halsin, and Shadowheart are a throuple. And that he goes and they both go and visit Halsin regularly, and they live close to him. Don't be silly. You're adorable when you're nervous, like a big puppy, anxious where his next petting will come from.
Forgive me. This past while has been so idyllic that I almost fear something must go wrong.
I get that feeling, honestly.
A fear I shall overcome. Trust me. We're amongst friends, in celebration.
Damn right we are.
You must be eager to speak to some of the others. I shall be fine. Do not allow me to keep you.
Wouldn't say no to a kiss.
Nor would I.
Smooch. Is it one that's gonna work? Kind of.
You are more intoxicating than any fare this gathering has to offer.
Hug.
By all means.
Oh, their
If
heads
only we
emerged.
could stay like that forever.
Be sure to mention Oliver and Nathaniel. People eager to hear how they're faring, no doubt.
Of course. Seeing them free and happy may be my proudest achievement. And now they have more playmates than they could ever wish for. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned.
Go and enjoy yourself. I'll find you later.
Be sure to take your own advice. This is a special night. For all of us.
Okay, but now I need to find Shadowheart and give her a kiss.
Engine's cooking hotter here.
Oh.
Can't keep away from me, I see.
Kiss.
Why, I feel better already.
Hug. And then we're gonna go talk to Withers and end this. So I think I'm fine with that glitch where Halsin thinks about it with him because I think it allows for some headcanoning that I actually really prefer. I don't mind Ivar and Shadowheart living as a couple together like alone.
Are you trying to make me sleepy?
But I think I actually prefer them living close to Halsin so that they can be happy together as a throuple. Don't go too far, Happy. Hi, Withers. You got a lab here.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
I'm proud. You gave me a new life, another chance, and I did my best with it.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
Thanks, Withers. I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen.
This is going to be bittersweet to say goodbye to this game. Not goodbye, but like... it's not goodbye so much as... see you later,
the
darling.
balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou
Because they were
thy part in weaving the
because they were gonna make DLC, but they never did.
But for
Minthara's not in the.
so,
Oh yeah, there she is. I see her in the
so
back.
did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed.
Baldur's Gate 4 still has house,
Until we
or
meet
still
again,
has Minsk.
I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
You're good, man, Withers. Good God. To all of you, my real family.
To you.
And we take the owlbear back with Halsin and Shadowheart. Ah, so bittersweet. So, man, I got some endings I haven't gotten before there. So now we have Shadowheart and Halsin and Ivar as a throuple, which I'm going to say is canon for this run. I don't like God Gale. That made me really sad, actually. I almost wish I had talked him out of it, but I wanted to see what would happen, and I'm thoroughly disappointed. But anyways, guys, this is going to be it for us for Baldur's Gate 3, the Dark Urge run. It's been a wild ride, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us on the channel, starting with Expedition 33 and Near Replicant. I'll see y'all on the next playthrough. Oh, wait.
There thou art.
Almost forgot.
The dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name.
Yeah, fuck you, Dad.
Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools.
Yep.
Everyone. The supplication of Bane.
Yeah, shit talking.
The whimper of Baal.
The whimper.
The
Damn.
death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Damn. Good shit. That interrupted my ending of the video. But yeah, so this is going to be the end of our Baldur's Gate 3 journey on the channel for a while. I may continue my, like I said in the last episode, I may continue my Will Origin run eventually at some point on the channel. But for now, we're going to focus on new games like coming next, and probably coming a few days after this, Expedition 33, Clair Obscura. That'll be my blind playthrough of that, so my first time playing. I hope you guys tune in for that. Eventually, Divinity Original Sin 2. I've got a bunch of other games coming down the pipeline. We've been playing Near Replicant. We're going to play through all the Near and Drakengard games at some point. This is the end of Baldur's Gate 3 for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this playthrough. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on the next playthrough of whatever game we have next. Thanks for watching.